Hi. Hey Joseph, welcome. Oh my gosh. What a day. I'm pretty hyped. This is I think our first like big reaction that is not Team Star Kid. It's their sister company, Tin Can Bro, so I'm excited about that. Oh man. I am Hey Saga, welcome. Very curious about what this will be like. But as always, I'll wait a little bit for people to come in. How you guys doing? I should have went with the intro that I was thinking about. I should have been like, hey guys, what do you think about nihilism? Yesterday, on Monday, we joked about it on stream before, about like me just opening up streams with like, hey guys, what do you think about this philosophy? I think I'm gonna actually just do that. So what do you guys think about nihilism? Actual nihilism, by the way. The idea that nothing matters, that you give your life purpose because nothing matters. Not the whole nothing matters, so don't bother idea of nihilism. Which is more modern, but is like mostly taken by people who don't really understand nihilism. Which for a long time, I was also one of those people. Because my perspective has always been, I'm so insignificant. That's beautiful. I love that. And then other people would tell me, well, that's not that. So I just assumed that I was different. But I'm literally talking about the basic idea of nihilism. I think stuff matters, making other people's lives and yours life as good as possible. Yeah, okay. Even though life ends, you can still make it worth it. The people that while people are alive. But see, the thing is that really diametrically opposed to the idea of nihilism, of nothing matters, so live your life to the fullest. Because there's no inherent purpose to existence, but you can give yourself a purpose that you choose for yourself. Hey, apple pie. I don't know. Is this a weird way to start a stream about spies? I don't think it's that strange. Live your life to the fullest without harming other people. I think is best. Yeah, I think that makes sense as well. The last thing I ever want to be in my life is an inconvenience to other people. Well, no. That used to be my philosophy. I think nowadays it's more, the last thing I would want to do is to make somebody else's day worse. Hey Fizzy, welcome to the stream as well. Alright, we're at 5 people. Alright. It's the standard amount of people that arrive before I start. This is a good philosophy to have. True, but it's like French is slightly off from nihilism, but I think it's inherently connected into the idea of, which is weird because I'm not a nihilistic person in general. I do believe life has purpose. And not that like, there's no reason for anything. I believe that we do have purpose in our existence. But I think nihilism gets a very bad rap because people treat it as, you don't care. Well, no, I just don't think anything inherently matters. So I will make it matter. Anyways, that's our little intro to the stream done. we can actually get to the react now. We have 5 people. That's pretty normal. I've always thought of nihilism as something to be more positive. I mentioned it briefly, but when I was like young and I was introduced to the concept of how large the universe is, I found a comfort in that. A very profound comfort in that, hey, all of my mistakes aren't that big of a deal. Because I am a speck on a slightly larger speck in a vast, practically infinite, like, void. So your mistake, so the, spilling a cup, it's not that big a deal. Okay. Oh, we're at 7 people. 100% agree. That's enough yapping. If anyone else has any thoughts about nihilism, though, feel free to bring them up. I think it's... I like this whole, like, philosophical... I'm gonna shut up. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today, we are going to be reacting to Spies Are Forever by Tin Can Brothers, or Bros. I saw it listed differently. On YouTube, it's Tin Can Bros. On like IMDb or whatever, it's Tin Can Brothers. Either way, they are a sister company of Team Star Kid, and they also make musicals. I'm excited to see what this one's gonna be like. Remember to check out the original, on the channel. It will be linked down in the description. Like them, comment on their stuff, subscribe to them. Maybe do that for me as well, please. I would really appreciate it. Speaking of, I have reached 50 followers on Twitch. Huzzah! For some reason, I'm getting a thing that says that I'm at 50, but also on the achievement, it says I'm at 49. I don't understand what that's about. So I think if I get one more follower, then I will be officially at 50, even though I'm already at 50. It's very strange. I don't really understand the problem. Spies may be forever, but so is the universe. Actually, I'm not sure. You're right. So true. The universe, I mean, it's not actually infinite, but it might as well be, considering it expands at the speed of light. At the speed of... Oh, thank you for the follow, the Nix. Yes, go. We're at 50. Oh my gosh. Now we're actually at 50. Let's go. I could like apply for affiliate. Thank you so much. All right. Genuinely, thank you. Now, next step 50 million. Oh boy, I don't know about that. Next step is actually like a 24-hour stream, but I don't know when I'm gonna do that. We can talk about that later. I'm thinking of like a 24-hour stream one day where I just like go through all of... Oh my gosh, people are just following now. I should mention ask people to follow more often, I guess. Hey Fly, welcome. What was it saying? I'm thinking of doing at some point a 24-hour stream where I go through Black Friday, Nerdy Prudes Must Die, then react to like some other stuff, that kind of stuff. Maybe play some games in the chat. I don't know. I'm still working on it because I did say that at 50 followers I would do a 24-hour stream, and most of you weren't here when I made that promise, but I made that promise, so I have to keep it. I might talk about it on the Discord and we'll plan something. Okay, actually, enough yapping. I keep like saying, okay, I'm done talking, and then I keep talking. I'm like giddy now because of all the follows. Thank you so much. Right. So, let's turn off this music. Let's pop over to our reaction screen. And now, let's watch Act 1, Part 1. Kurt Owen and the Russian Affair. It's always a Russian affair, isn't it? Oh boy. Tin Can Brothers. Okay. we got like a movie intro here. Russian weapons facility, 1957. All right. He punched with his thumb inside. You can't do that. You'll break your thumb if you do that, guys.
You're even stronger than your reputation suggests, Mr.
Or maybe he just has a steel job. Mr. Mega? Wait, isn't that his actual last name?
Yeah? Perhaps a more serious method of extraction is in order, eh? Do your worst.
It's a little quiet.
A Russian nesting doll. You may break me down, but there's 4 more of me waiting inside. Pretty soon you'll be left with just a tiny little version of me.
That means you're tough? I guess. He's clearly confused. He's like, what?
I do not understand what that means.
Neither do I, man.
But I do understand the sound of a man in pain.
Okay.
Do you fancy nursery rhymes, Mr.
Okay, so his name is actually Mega. Oh gosh.
Mega? Oleg?
Which little pig is it going to be, huh?
This little piggy went to market, and this little piggy stayed home.
He's gonna.
This little...
That little piggy will have to nurse multiple fractures for 3 to 5 weeks.
Damn, that's impressive. How did you break his fingers from that position? Meet Agent Kurt Mega, played by Kurt Mega. It's perfect casting.
Oink oink.
Huh. Well, that's a version I've never heard before. You know, it would be really nice if you just told us about the blueprints. How about I use American sports metaphor?
By the way, this reminds me, slightly unrelated, kind of actually technically also a spy. What's his name? Tarteg? The guy who could like eat anything and was used as a spy by the Prussians, I'm pretty sure. Or was he going to spy on the Prussians? Whatever. They made him eat something to be a spy. They caught him very quickly because he doesn't speak the language. And then for like 24 hours their interrogation method was, please tell us, please tell me. Come on, who do you work for? Didn't work. And then they tortured him and he spilled the beans.
Are you ready to, how you say, play ball?
Whoops.
Or like
Ew.
Pussy's testicles?
Wait. The casualness was like, all right, crush this thing. 4-0.
Come on, get up on in there. Come on.
Oh, God, no!
Oleg.
Enough of this circus!
Oleg's so bad at this. Or is Mega too good?
Be so cool and collected when you are staring death right in the face. Where do you get off?
Bedroom, shower, maybe the backseat of a limousine.
No.
We're there just yet.
No, that's not what we meant.
So that's how you want to play this game, huh? Oleg, stand back.
All right. What do you have?
Oh, okay, please. Okay.
You know what? Actually, it's very comedic, but tickle torture, ignoring many things, is still torture, mainly because you can't breathe, you know? Fun fact, when they're coming up names for the main character, they couldn't think of anything cooler than Kurt Mega. Thank you for the follow fly on Toast. On Kurt Mega, it was already a perfect name for the spy. It really is a perfect name. Getting tickled does suck. It'd probably work on me. It would definitely work on me. After like an hour of that, I probably would I'd spill the beans just because I want to breathe.
Okay. I'm working for the American Secret Service. We need pictures of the new weapons you've been developing, so we don't please stop.
No, not until you've given me every last bit of information.
How could you possibly know? I'm deathly ticklish behind my neck and ears.
I mean, most people are.
Personal history does have its benefits, Mega.
Huh?
Oleg, we're
Personal
finished here.
history. How are you connected? Oh. Well, I mean, gotta tie up loose ends, I guess.
Sorry to cut you down, old boy. Thank you for a lovely afternoon of letting off some steam. It was the bee's knees.
Owen Carver, you limey bastard. I knew it was you all along. That accent sure could use some work, though.
Oh, sort of. It fooled 20 Russian security officers and our dear friend Oleg over here.
You surely let him go to town on me, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought it might be nice to knock you around a bit. Good for the ego. Plus, I
Okay, I was about to ask. Wait, if you were an ally, why'd you do this? Just for fun, which fair enough, I guess. Honestly, I'd spill the cool beans. You gotta keep the beans cool. Don't spill the beans cool. Cool beans? Bean cool? Yeah. I'm usually really put off by Americans doing English accents. Your English, because usually it's not good. But Joey kills this role. I'm generally very, very impressed. Love Owen. Which makes Kurt's line about the accent needing work really funny. I can't really comment on accents. All accents generally sound pretty good to me whenever somebody's doing them. But good to know his accent gets the seal of approval.
was about to get a whole lot worse.
Good point. Well, I hope you at least had some fun. I know we sure did.
What's happening?
Well, you've just been used for sport by two of the world's greatest spies.
And I'm about to escape this compound with the blueprints that I've stolen.
Undoubtedly killing countless men along the way.
And though we've obliterated your knees,
You'll probably be one of the few who survive.
Oh, that's great.
so you're welcome.
Gotta pose. It's the spy way. Oh man. Okay, so this is just generally based off of classic spy stuff. There's probably going to be multiple James Bond's references here. This is 1950, so I guess it makes sense, the style that she's in.
It's time to do or die. It's time to stay alive.
Nice hug.
It's time to be a spy again. It's time to dance with Lady Luck. Be the jury and the judge.
Okay.
It's time to put on your togs again. Once a spy, always a spy. Forever, forever.
Man.
The warmest hello to the coldest goodbye. Remember, remember.
The poses are all really good. I like them. Once a spy, always a spy.
Spies are forever.
Trying to keep up, old.
I mean, that makes sense. I imagine retiring is not exactly an easy thing to do when you are a spy. I mean, you probably have to give up your identity if you want to do that. So that's with their voice and the choreography. I was just like watching them move like that entire time. And I was like, wow. That's like my little sounds that I was making. It's just cool. Oh, climbing a ladder.
All right. Okay. Oh, shit.
Should have went for the head. Gave him time to press the button.
Where the hell are you? Quit your tomfuckery and get me those nuclear weapon blueprints immediately.
You consider it done, Cynthia. You can expect those blueprints on the double.
Is that Owen? Thank God, someone who actually knows what the hell they're doing. MI6 didn't tell me you were on this mission.
Well, there's a reason it's called the Secret Service, love. Cut behind you.
Huh. Funny and focused. Listen, if you ever want to leave those stuffed-shirted redcoats you work for.
Well, I
just
believe they call that treason, my dear.
It's just a little bit of treason between friends. What is it? Funny that she likes whoever she is likes Owen more than Mega. So she goes, Joey Lord.
Our door's always open.
Gotta go. Jeez, are you jealous? You know I've never worked for the Americans.
Oh, I do know that you couldn't handle it.
Oh, come
Oh,
on, not
bruh.
until we're out of here.
Not until the job's done.
It's like, all right, I do want to drink.
It's time to buckle up. Let's go. There's an evil power to overthrow.
Yes, the evil power, whichever country we don't like right now.
Time to show 'em what you've got. Be the hero, take the shot.
Gosh,
You wanna live.
simultaneously murdering.
It's time to decide who will be saved. Who do you trust? Who do you betray? Will you live to see tomorrow or die?
Oh, dang, I didn't pause it in time. Seeing it, Kurt Mega as Agent Kurt Mega is so funny.
Kurt, do you need me? We've all been worried sick.
Hey, Barb.
Tell you about turning off your tracker?
Every man deserves a little bit of privacy.
Sure, but you're not a man. You're property of the United States government.
Barb bogus.
Oof.
Sorry, simply photograph
Real.
the with the camera in your watch and they'll broadcast to my location a few miles away.
That sounds boring. There's some kind of cool gizmo I can use instead.
Fine. Are you wearing the brown shoes I gave you?
Sure.
The left one is equipped with a rocket blaster.
Gosh.
Your shoes are black, old man.
Ah, shit. No go on the shoes, bud.
Oh,
They didn't match my outfit.
that would have been so cool. Also, it's funny that, okay, we could just do this simple thing, or laser watch. Think about it.
Criminy. Well, it won't be hard to walk you through how the watch.
We gotta blow this whole facility.
But the watch!
Barb, send me your coordinates. We'll rendezvous in 30.
Jeepers! Be safe,
Oh, now this really is a spy show. Blow up everything. Oh, man.
What? The whole place is gonna be garbage in a few minutes. Who gives a shit?
I mean, fair enough, actually.
Once a spy, always a spy, forever.
The dance here is
The warmest hello
oh,
to the coldest goodbye.
so intense.
Remember, spies never die.
Spies are forever. Oh, I did not take a breath for that.
Spies on forever.
Pass me one of the charges, love.
What's our record?
Huh?
Berlin, last spring. We made it out of there in what, 6 minutes?
I don't like that look in your eyes. Yes,
Uh-oh.
6 minutes.
Oh, you love it? You think we'd do it in 5?
Oh, gosh.
Make it 4.
Attaboy.
Is that the timer for the bombs? That's guys, come on. Don't play with your life that much. Oh, jeez.
3 it is. What's the holdup?
Well, if we relock the safety barricades, we can limit the blast.
We don't have time for this.
No, Kurt, trust me. You're gonna want to do this, all right?
Spies on forever.
Uh-oh.
Spies on forever.
Uh-oh.
Spies, masters of disguise, gentlemen alive. Don't you know it's do or die?
It's time to be a spy.
Running out of time. We gotta stay alive.
All you gotta do is realize.
Wanna be a spy, gotta
Oh, well, this song just started going hard. Now, how you guys gonna get out of this one? That was a...
Kurt?
I lied. I said the timer's for 3 minutes. Gotta run.
Oh, Kurt, mate.
I mean, you said that at the very end, but you probably should have said it a slightly bit louder.
You're going to be the death of me.
No, I never let you down.
No! The banana peel! No! And he just leaves. The better spy is dead. It's one of the shows where the details matters, and I love it. I mean, immediately they set it up. Same song, banana, peel, fall. It's comedic, but also he's dead, or he's gonna become the villain for later on after getting crippled here. Either way, no.
in the shadows, watching your every move.
Gotta keep an eye out for things like this now.
I'll die
If you guys see any more bananas, warn me.
and dangerous.
Took me way too long to register it was a banana peel. That's hilarious.
And with nothing to lose, women can't resist it. Villains can't escape. The sharpest of shooters. Your heart he'll break.
Very James Bond indeed.
Once a spy, always a spy, forever. The warmest hello to the coldest goodbye. Remember, spies never die. Spies are forever.
Oh, he is so alive. I'm certain we're gonna see him again in the future. Ooh. Are you gonna watch the whole show this stream, or are you gonna split it up? I would like to get through as much of it as possible, It's 15 episodes. Knowing my track record, I'll probably get through half of it this stream and then finish it on Thursday. Mary Kate Wild's voice is so gorgeous. She set the entire mood of this. It was so good with her singing. Oh gosh, we're gonna have little outros every time. Let's just move on. We got a stream to fill.
I hear the salty fish from down.
Oh wait, Budapest 1961. All right, it's been like 4 years since the previous scene.
Under is simply to die for. How rude! God, the fuck?
What?
Jeez.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did Kurt say?
Could use a drink, friend. Yes, I hear the salty fish from down under is simply to die for. What the hell did you just say to me?
The salty fish down simply to die for. I can see why she got mad because he was standing there.
Oh, is that one of them fancy drinks? We don't serve those here. Fine, whiskey on the rocks. Oh, whiskey on the rocks, very fancy. You're getting whiskey with ice. Yeesh.
Real, actually. I like looked up what does on the rocks mean? What is a drink not on the rocks? It's just ice. I was like, what? why call it like that then? Just to sound cool?
Hello, sir. Thank you for dining with us this
Also, this is he's clearly using a code word, but he doesn't know who to say it to.
evening. I hear the salty fish from down under is simply to die for. Let me tell the chef that he must fry more. Jeez, the briefing said you wouldn't be difficult to find. Sometimes I do my job too well. Speaking of job well done, one whiskey on the rocks with a special garnish. Holy shit! Are you insane, man? We're surrounded by civilians who all enjoy.
Listen, he was doing fine. Your overreaction is what's gonna get people to pay attention.
Themselves with our...
That was me my first week as a bartender. Also, hi, Artful Sam. And anyone else I failed to say hi to.
affordable drinks and somber music. These people don't see what's right in front of them because they don't know what to look for. They're not like you and me, right? Fine. What have you got for me?
That actually is very, very true. You miss a lot of... It's like when you learn a new word and then you start seeing it everywhere. It's not that the word suddenly appeared. It's that you now know it exists and can look for it. You don't notice things you're not looking for. When you put it on whiskey stones that are stored in the freezer so that ice doesn't dilute the whiskey, that's where the rocks come from? Oh. You know what? That makes sense. That's like I guess that's like the originator of the concept of like these metal balls that are kind of newish, I think. Like you freeze them, then put them in your drinks so that they act like ice without, diluting it like ice would. Oh, interesting. Thank you for informing me. I thought it was just being fancy, but I guess a lot of things have their original, their origins somewhere.
Thank you. Now, if you carefully peruse the menu, you'll see what we have to offer you tonight. God, shit! You can't just leave top secret documents lying around.
Shush, man.
Trust me, sir. I have this under control. There are 2 copies of those documents in the world, yours and mine.
Pardon me? I'm having trouble deciding between the arms deal for a deadly H-bomb and the only shoot to disarm we need the suspects alive. What would you recommend?
That was the lunch menu.
Ooh. That would have been really bad. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. She doesn't even know.
She is none the wiser. Listen, in all of my years, I have never worked with someone as careless or had as bad of a waiter. I am not careless, monsieur. I am a master of disguise, and I have never been caught. My record is squeaky clean.
I bet he's not even French. By the way, the performer in the bow tie came out a while ago and uses she, her. The character doesn't, but I figured I'd mention it in case you refer to the actress. All right, thank you. I did not know that.
No infractions, no tardies, no mysterious partner fatalities.
that's a low blow.
Yes. Your reputation precedes you, Kurt Mega. How long has it been since you've been in the field? 3 years? 4.
I was right. It was 4. Okay.
4 years. Why come back at all? What have you to prove? How disappointing. I was looking forward to working with the great Kurt Mega. But it seems you are not that man.
You're definitely not getting a tip.
Here's a tip. Your ballistic vest is in the code check. Oh, and Cynthia left a secret note. It's in the salt shaker. Shh.
Wow. He really is not very good at this. I mean, I guess it's lucky that no one has noticed. And like, yes, it's true that people don't really pay attention to things surrounding them. So you can be slightly more, obvious. But there's a reason for stealth because someone might be looking, Occasionally I have moments where I'm just like outside and then suddenly I become hyper aware of like everybody and like what they're doing. I don't know. It happens. Maybe if you're too obvious, no one will take you seriously. Refuge and audacity. That's a good counterpoint, actually. That's actually a very good counterpoint. Damn, maybe he is a good spy. Maybe I'm judging him as a novice. Not spy. I'm not a spy. I'm not a novice.
Everyone out. We're closed. Yes, out.
The bartender's like, we're closed? It's all right.
How did I get back here? I swore I'd never return. 4 long years since it happened. Mega, I guess you'll never learn.
Oof.
But maybe this time will be different.
I'm thinking you can get back into the field. I hope you've been keeping up your exercise regimen. You clearly haven't been keeping up, staying shaven, but it's fine. Never heard of the phrase refuge and audacity before, but that goes hard. It's sort of been out in my brain. Really, I've heard of it. I heard it in like multiple different like web novels I've read, where the idea of be so brazen that either A, they'll be too taken aback to really counter you and they'll just go with the flow because what? Or B, they'll think there's no way that this person is this crazy. Okay, but have we solved the big question of this musical already? I missed the start. Do we know what this musical's about? Spies Are Forever, I guess.
It might be what I need. Who knew I could feel again? Who knew I could forget? My
Friend?
No.
No.
Memories always seem to be always haunting me until I can't think. Then I try to deny. I let him die. Then I pour myself a drink. Then another drink.
No.
Till I get my fix.
He fell into alcoholism to deal with the trauma. That's so sad.
Till I forget what's in my head, but I regret. Then I have another drink, and then
another drink.
until
Ooh.
it does the trick. Till the morning light, when the sun is bright and nothing's right. I lost the fight.
Damn.
I remember I once was a spy, but I can't be a spy again.
Once a spy, always a spy, Kurt Mega. You can't keep away.
Once was a spy, how could I be a spy again? I once was a spy,
But what if?
I was a spy again. If a spy is a spy and I once was a spy, I'm gonna be a spy again. That I can say goodbye, but I can't lie. I wanna be a spy again.
His music's kind of hype.
Wanna be a spy again, gonna try again. Hop in a jet and fly again. Grow a
I do imagine that it's kind of difficult to move away from once you get used to it. I mean, it's kind of similar to the military. I've heard online, I don't know anyone personally who's been in the military, but I've heard a decent number of people who, once they're in the military, they like miss it when they're out of it, when their time is done. And a not insignificant chunk of people go back because, you know, they they miss the military, which is an odd concept to me. But
fine again, make it mine again. Do my best not to cry again. And I know just where I'm going. Me and my partner, Owen.
we miss you, Owen. Oh.
I do what I can, try to make a plan.
Has anyone ever counted the amount of times the word spies in this musical? Because the song alone would probably be double digits. Take a shot every time they say spy. Take a shot every 10 times they say spy, and you will probably still die of alcohol poisoning before the musical is done.
Be a better man, but nothing seems to stick in the mirror. Nothing's clear. What is this beard? Ah, where's my drink?
No.
And
And another.
no, I'm gonna be sick. Owen, please, if you could see what's become of me.
He'd be so disappointed in you, Kurt Mega. What's the secret message? Smiley face. Aww. Probably will kill you if you mix it up.
Spy, and I once was a spy. I think you'd want me to spy again. You'd put this drink down, turn my life around. I wanna be a spy again.
Yes.
Spy again, it's who I am.
Let's go.
Doesn't even matter if I killed my best friend.
Oof. Yeah.
Wear a suit and tie again. Drink martinis and drive again. Spy again, get by again. Feel like a real important guy again. Fight crime again, it's do or die again. Get my life right again. Owen would want me to do this.
Yes.
So I know that I'll get through it. 'Cause a
Oh, the gun. Why'd you... I was at hazard safety on. Okay. That made me nervous.
Then I'm gonna be a spy. The best fucking spy.
Yeah. What's your... Alright. He has good trigger discipline. His fingers off the trigger. Well, that was a fun song. Kind of off topic, but back in the day when I first watched Glee, watched Glee purely because Darren Criss was in it. I started rewatching it recently, and it blew my mind seeing Kurt is also in the same group of characters. I did not register that 2 Star Kids were in the in the Warbles help. It's so wild. I think Darren introduced Kurt to Star Kid, or at least mentioned that to him while they were doing Glee. That's wild. That's actually crazy. Okay, confirmation. Darren introduced Kurt to Star Kids. It's so weird when different worlds that you don't expect collide. like when I'm going through like the comments of like a random video, whatever, you know, from a popular creator, and then I see somebody make a Worms parahuman reference, and I'm like, oh, what worm? In reference to like whatever is happening in the video. It always like hits me, and that's like a very minor thing in comparison. Oh, okay. I feel like we should all sing hype up songs to ourselves occasionally. Agreed, actually. I started doing that when I'm exercising. I exercise at home, just not in public. So I'm not singing in public. I don't want to bother people. So it's very good. Yeah, Darren wrote the songs for Starship in his trailer on Glee. That's also why Starship has fewer songs than planned. He was very busy. Bless him. Bless that man. I mean, the songs we got were pretty good, so it worked out, I think.
This don't feel right.
Yeah. Was he supposed to be here by now?
Sergio will be here if he knows what's good for him.
Is his name Deadliest Man Alive?
Hey guys, oh man, it is crazy out there. The parking is like nuts, and then sometimes, you know, it's like you think you find a spot, but it's like a motorcycle's parked there, and you're.
All right.
Sorry, I'm late, guys. Got a lot on my plate, guys. It's hard to juggle work and life. You see, tonight is date night. You.
they're just staring at him, and they're like, I mean, you know, sometimes that's what you got to do. Situation's awkward. Da 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 da.
Guys can relate, right? Gotta do this thing with the wife. I know I seem like I am a real tough guy, man. But
Do you?
actually, I'm pretty shy, man. I do crime
That's sweet.
to provide for my family and no one else. These bombs ain't gonna
Don't-
sell themselves.
Don't hit the thing with bombs. I mean, I know, you know, a lot of various different bombs are actually pretty difficult to explode unintentionally, like without the trigger setup. But the nerves that sets me off. Also, again, Joey doing another accent. He's pretty good at them.
Somebody's gotta do it. Am I right? Yeah. So it might as well be me. They said do what you're good at, and I'm good at this. But I wouldn't do it for free. This is just a job.
He's just like,
What to provide for my family.
they're like, please, can we just get the deal done?
Because somebody's gotta do it, right? Yeah. So it might as well be me. Okay, hey, I'm really sorry, guys. Today's my wedding anniversary. I had to stop by my wife's favorite bakery before it closed.
Oh,
2,000 Monte
cool.
Carlos and polverones. You wouldn't even believe how much.
Sergio, all business.
Oh, yeah, of course. One bomb coming up. But, real quick, would you mind signing something for my nephew Marco? I hope you don't mind, guys. Please tell me it's fine.
He looked around like, he's like, where's the music coming from? Gotta buy the wife baked goods somehow, am I right? I mean, it's for the family. Who cares that the orphanage is gonna get bombed? Those orphans deserved it, probably. Or whatever they use the bombs for. It doesn't, who cares?
Guys, you really get a kick out of this. Okay, it's just... If I just told him his uncle just did business with the deadliest man alive and company...
I mean, I don't think the deadliest man alive would want that to be public, you know?
Believe me, you know what I mean?
I would be honored. Let's make it quick, though.
Aw. You think he's coming in to like berate him, and he's like, I would love to do that. I love that the child is a fan of an assassin who wants an autograph. It's so, yeah, it's like, how'd you even learn about this guy? Congrats though, you got his autograph. That's pretty cool.
You know, I'm getting real tired of this and company rubbish. I've just as many kills as he has. I'm still part of the company.
Hold on a tick. You do realize he's killed 1,147 people? How many kills do you have?
I have 1,146 kills.
It's still one less.
That's
Not you!
oh, they're tied.
Oh, just tied it up, haven't I? Say hello to the deadliest men in the world.
Oh, huh. Hey guys. There's two of you, your friends now, as partners.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, should have expected that. But dang, honestly, you should have expected that. You're literally tied with the deadliest man in the world. You think he's in the Guinness World Records book? I mean, if he paid like $2, yeah, probably. I mean, they actually charge like an insane amount. And they'll give records for just about anything. If you pay them, they'll be like, oh, yes, you have the world record for The most gum chewed while watching TikTok on a Friday night in July 2022. They'll get as specific as you want as long as you pay them enough. Oh, but he did the pen trick. That's lovely.
There can be only one love.
Ay, Dios mío. There's bad guys, my man, and then there's bad guys, my man, right?
Can't you see
Oh.
how much I enjoy this? I'd never avoid this, cause buddy, I'm a different breed.
Yes.
This is
Oh,
my
he's stepping on him.
calling, and though it's appalling, I love making people bleed.
Yeah.
They say that everybody's gotta make a living, but I'm just happy killing is so fulfilling.
What he's saying is like pretty messed up, but the way he say the whole tone of the song is making it sound like, oh yeah. It's like all those cheerful songs in languages you don't know that are actually really depressing once you know the lyrics. Fun fact, the number of kills is the number of backers for the show in Kickstarter. Oh, that's really is sweet. Oh, man. Dude, I love people watching with the buddy.
Some people need to die, and I'm happy to help. These people ain't gonna kill themselves.
True.
Somebody's gotta do it, so it might as well be me.
You know, in this way, I guess the two of you are kind of the same, actually. Two peas in a pod. A very bloody pod.
They say to do what you love, and I love doing this. Hell, I'd even do it for free.
Really?
It's my job, and I do it very, very passionately.
I had the same reaction. She's like, oh gosh.
Do it, so it might as well be me. Come.
Alright.
Somebody's gotta do it. Looks like that someone has to be me.
Oh,
You
Kurt
paid me
Mega.
to do this, so do the job. Stop acting like a little pussy.
Oh, he's so nervous. It's...
Somebody's gotta do it.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Time to sneak down secretly.
Oh, another spy's here.
What a surprise, they don't know anything. This is how a spy should be.
Who's that woman?
But he's got it. I love that these two pals are just having a great time while the spies are like up there. Tatiana.
What's she doing?
Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. So it might as well be me.
Freeze! Your hands in
Oh gosh, wait, what's the plan here? Are they like coming up?
the air.
Okay, I got an insurance policy on the bomb juice. Don't touch those baked goods, all right?
Kurt, he's like so upset. He's like, bro, this is my deal.
That was quick.
Shut your mouth.
I'd second that motion.
You. Is that Agent Kurt Mega? Wow, Jesus, man, that is a mangy lady tickler. I can't believe this. The most famous spy in the world busted my arms deal. Hey, would you mind signing something for
We
me?
ain't got time for this.
Whoa. That was impressive.
This ain't over between you and me.
What? Hey, we're not finished here, guy.
Oh, but we are finished.
Here, we're
You're out of bullets, man.
finished here.
I thought you'd be taller. You know, it's like, you see your eyes. Oh, please.
Oh
Don't ruin my anniversary.
no! No, Kurt, you're becoming a villain. Their anniversary, it's in jeopardy.
I'm a good guy. I'm a family man. Don't make me go back to the bakery. Ay, Dios mío. Don't do it. This is just a job for me. Please, you still gotta do it. Please.
He doesn't even care that there's a gun aimed at him still. He's like, no, my anniversary.
Begging you, have mercy. Oh,
Oh.
you guys are great. Have a good one, all right?
Well, this has been fun, but I better
are mistaken. I will be the one getting off.
Quit playing around.
This isn't a game to me.
Listen to me. If I don't get this bomb to my superiors, I'm gonna look like a damn fool. So help a guy out, eh?
Oh, but sweetheart, you already look like a fool.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yep. But I got this. Rich
Oh.
Monte Carlo. Damn, you still got it, Mega.
Okay, you know, you got something. I'm not surprised he got he lost the bomb. He's been out of this for like 4 years. Give a guy a break. I miss Sergio already. Hey, dangerous man in the world.
Has the transaction gone according to plan?
Everything was going smoothly, and then he showed up.
Oh. Huh? Zip, bup, bup, beep. I think it just froze. You just gotta say he without explaining? I'm guessing they know who he is, so no need to explain. Okay.
Yeah, well, I know you're disappointed with the results, but you know you just weren't ready for prime time. The camera adds 10 pounds, and he's a hell of a lot younger than you.
Huh?
Not to mention, he looked like a crook, you know? A dirty old crook. Yeah. Come in.
Who's she talking to?
Hold on a second, Richie. I think my takeout just arrived. Fuck you. You're fucking dead. All right.
Oh, right. She did say that she's gonna kill him.
Here's something that might cheer you up. I call this one JFK. Ah, yeah, Boston Red Sox, clam chowder. You like that one? Yeah, I'm pretty good with impressions. All right, you know what?
It
Next
was
go
great.
around, you're gonna have to convince the American people that you're not. A crook, that is. Uh-huh. All right. Bye-bye, Vice President Nixon.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck did my notes say?
What a nice welcome back this is gonna be.
It did not say that. I believe it said something like, "Welcome back, agent. Don't fuck it up or I'll kill you myself."
Sure, but-
Smiley face.
The briefing said...
Oh, God. It astonishes me, Mega, your complete lack of attention to detail. Your job was simple.
Okay.
Your directive was clear. So how, in the flippity-flappity fuck, did a dangerous weapon of mass destruction end up in the hands of a Russian spy while we are in the middle of a Cold War with Russia, you fucking dum-dum?
I know.
You know what? I hadn't thought about that. It is kind of makes the situation slightly worse than what I thought it would be.
I know, but thanks to my quick thinking and my nimble fingers, at least we know where she's headed.
Oh, well, aren't you the artful fucking dodger? All right, well, at least we know who has the bomb. We'd really be up Shit's Creek if this guy got his mitts on it.
Flippity flappity is now part of the vocabulary permanently. Incredible.
The deadliest man alive.
I wonder what would earn a man that title.
1,157
Maybe
kills.
one of these people in cold blood, you fucking dweeb. We're not really sure who he's working for, but where you find trouble, you're bound to find this guy.
Sure as a pension for females ages
Those are pictures of people that back the Kickstarters.
14 to 22.
And is that the... Wait, that's so funny.
Yeah, he's a sick fuck.
And 14 to 22, I guess, is the age range for the backers, which is mostly female. Interesting,
Do
interesting.
you want coffee? There is a right answer.
Yes, no, maybe.
Ugh. The answer was just picking an answer, sticking to it, and not sounding like a marble-mouthed dunce. Susan will take our late morning
Oh my
coffee
gosh.
now. Oh,
Woo!
help me, Vega! This man is hurting me! This is not a drill, you simpleton! That was a drill and you failed.
Ooh, Mega, you are not doing great. And also, she is angry at him. It's like everything he does upsets her. Maybe that's just because she's his boss. Maybe that's because he got Owen killed.
You just stood there and watched. Man, you really let yourself go during your early retirement.
You mean my grieving period?
Oh, we all grieved. I remember when I got the call that Owen died and you lived. I screamed into Susan's neck for 15 seconds, then I locked it up and moved on. You, on the other hand,
Oof.
you drank yourself to rock bottom and you grew that. Oh, fucking.
No.
Yes. Beard? Yes, a fucking beard.
What, did she forget the word? For a second, I thought she was just gonna rip it off his face. Oh gosh.
Our line of
Thank you for
work
the
has
coffee.
gotten infinitely more dangerous in your absence. You're going to have to work that flabby body harder than ever if you want to stay alive. First things first, we're gonna get you sobered up. Bourbon?
Yes, thank you.
That's the opposite of sober. All the martinis and drink. It's just part of the job. You just gotta drink.
Oh, Mega. I know I've been a big old bitch lately, but I got a lot on my plate, you know. As
Sure.
you know, the World Peace Gala in Geneva is this week. It is the coming out party for the new Democratic Republic of Old Socialist Prussian Slaviskia. An American alliance with them would really just fuck the Russians.
Okay.
That is poisoned. Anyway, the prince of the new Democratic of Old... Fuck it. He's an inexperienced...
Kurt, you're so you're so out of practice. You just drink whatever they gave you. Now you're poisoned. Oof.
inbred Dumbo doofus, and all the great leaders feel the same way. That doesn't leave this room. Anyway, the Russian dignitary and I will be bowing at this fickle fuck's feet until he
Come on,
decides
man.
on a special
You'll be fine.
relationship. And, well, thanks to your colossal fuck up, the Russians have the upper hand. Repeat back to me everything I just said.
The Prussians are more odds we need than Russia wants them to. Fickle feet, big ol' gall.
There you go. Got the antidote. Oof. That would have been a really tragic way to end the musical. Just he's dead. He's just gone now. Oh. Wait, are they referencing Prince Ahmed? A tiger effer? The guy who had sex with the tiger? I'm pretty sure that's what he did. Is that what we're referencing here? Because if so, that's hilarious.
You poisoned me!
Oh, get over it. I've been poisoning myself a little bit every day since 1939.
Why?
All right, Mega, stay vigilant.
Because unlike stories say, we don't get more resistant to poison. Oh, well, actually, it's a spy universe, so maybe they do. No, but it would have been fun. Ah, what a crossover that would have been.
I need you to get me that bomb.
Right.
Although I may be hard on you, I'm only trying to help. And I know that my past actions have not shown you how I felt. You're a master of deception, a gentleman of stealth. Just don't screw up and die on me, or I'll kill you myself. Keep your
I love that. Don't die or I'll kill you. What? Every time I hear that, like, it's such a ridiculous statement, but I love it. I love it so much. Jeez, man. Okay, man.
You're like a son to me. I felt that way forever.
Really?
A total deadbeat son who needs to get his shit together.
You know, this is still a son. I'll take that. Every time I think about Prince Ahmed, I think about the Star Kid Homecoming version where they say Tiger Lover. And I'm amazed none of them messed it up. Huh. I wonder why they changed it. I'm also going to say Tiger Lover from now on now. My brain has been rewritten.
Just any agent. You're a special agent.
Ow.
Get the girl and go save the world. I'm already impatient. Why are you still here?
Yeah, go save the world. Bro. he's trying to go save the world. Stop. He's scaring me. Woo. I love that.
Bulletproof vest. Good, you're learning.
There we go. Okay. he picked up. He remembered at least the one important thing. Always have the bulletproof vest. Which, by the way, there was a science YouTuber who made like an entire video. It was like 30 minutes long, of making like a suit that was bulletproof, and it was very interesting. Like the amount of it was like based off of John Wick, like that bulletproof like suit. And they made one, and it looks pretty much like a normal suit, slightly more bulky, but not really a noticeable amount. And it was pretty good against low caliber. So, you know, it's not that impossible.
Get out of my office.
All right, Kurt. It's time to make up for everything you've done, all your failures.
Yes! A drink to toast my return.
Agent Carmega! Oh, those were rare stem cells used for Irene's tissue regeneration research. It's taken her years to perfect her formula.
Well, Irene, I'll tell you, it's far from perfect. Try adding some tonic and lemon zest.
Well, you've just ruined years of research. It's fine.
Barb Larverner! Ugh, just saying your name out loud makes me feel like I'm puking in my own mouth.
Why?
It's so good to see you.
Never mind. Barb is really into that.
We missed you. I hear you got into some trouble on your first day back.
Well, I hear you're a nerd. I'm just kidding.
I mean, she is.
But it's a compliment. But is it? Anyway.
Please stop.
You to give me some cool tools and toys so I can get myself out of trouble. Now, please tell me those rocket shoes come in black. I'm itching to try them out.
Oh, give it a rest. There are things cooler than rocket shoes.
I doubt it.
What could possibly be cooler than rocket shoes? Those are like the coolest things ever. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't looked at chat for a bit. Apparently, oh, the fandom thought whose name was Porker instead of Spankowski, which is worse. Oh gosh. Fun fact, Barb's actor and Snape's actor are married. Cool. IRL, to clarify.
Because rocket shoes are like the coolest thing ever.
Sorry if we kind of off topic. No, go ahead, chat. The chat is meant for chatting. If you guys want to chat about something else, that's totally fine. I just didn't pay attention.
Is that right, Mr. Sexy Pants? Well, picture this.
He's like, okay, I'm not.
The world's first large-scale information collective and archival system.
The internet?
Totally cool, huh?
Huh.
It's just an idea I've been toying around with. You see, if it worked, we'd be able to take down syndicates by doing the detective work from the safety of our desks. It would take the guesswork out of your job, hopefully
That's
saving some lives in the process, including your own.
very cool.
Imagine if such technology existed.
Taking down bad guys from behind a desk sounds kind of boring.
Well, according to my calculations, the future of espionage is in computers.
Fire in the hole!
Charlie spent 30 years developing that hard drive.
Well, that's fine. Clearly, he's so out of the loop. It's like, it's crazy. Also, he's just kind of mean.
You got anything that works?
Please do try and pay attention, Mega. I've slaved away all night and day preparing this presentation. To do the deed, I think you'll...
He's not even gonna look at the presentation.
Need these cutting-edge creations. So, please pay attention, for these inventions might mean your salvation. I'll guide you through.
Hey, what's this do?
I need a vacation.
Oh, Barb.
Clever twist on a watch, but made greater. With a flick of the wrist, you get the gist. This watch becomes a laser.
Ooh.
And look, my dear, at this pen here. See anything out of place?
No.
Go press this here and pull this here. It sprays acid in your face.
Cool.
Careful, Mega. And I think you could use this pair of shoes. They just might save your life. Just click your heels and you'll reveal.
Ah.
I'm the hype, and what you need
Ooh.
to succeed is this new tuxedo. It's waterproof, it's fireproof, and even improves libido.
Really?
No.
I was about to be like, how? How does it do that? Because that's genuinely impressive. Barb deserves better, true. But also, we're getting all the classic spy gear. You know, I knew it. The watch with the laser. Where did that come from? Is that like a James Bond invention? Or does that predate even that? I imagine it's James Bond.
I do what I do, so you can do what you do. And while you're saving the world, who do you think will be saving you?
Barb, hopefully.
You think I'm crazy, but based on what I see, you must pay attention to me.
He wasn't even looking.
Where were we? Next we have a product that demands all of your focus. This thing
Immediately turned away again.
when shoot becomes a dangerous explosive. Or what passes as some
That was an incredible piece of physical comedy. The guy covering his mouth and running, he's definitely chewing gum, which means he's gotta go before it blows up in his
passes also
mouth.
takes a picture. Or what passes as a flask is actually holding liquor.
I'm off it.
Here we have a simple
Wait, the flask that actually holds liquor? That's just... What's weird about that?
How do you work this part?
squeeze the ring, release the spring, feel poison to hide this hearing aid.
He'll be fine.
Did you say?
This you won't hear better, just listen and you'll know it well.
What? I'm paying attention.
Yes, it's a lie detector.
Oof. They made them work. Great. Yay. Do you know you need us? Ah, yes. The people in the armchair are always ignored, essentially, because they're not literally out in the field, even though they're so important. Got the dance routine. And he's just like, what? I don't understand. Do 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 do. Just a dance break.
Then Mega, choose something.
What's that cane?
It's actually a gun.
And that umbrella?
As a matter of fact, a gun.
Candlestick.
It's a gun.
Coffee cup.
It's a gun.
Apple.
Gun.
Paperclip.
Gun.
What's next? Ah, razor and shaving cream. I think I know what this is. It's a gun.
No, Daniel Boone, that's to shave that awful beard.
Man, if so many things are guns, this is starting to sound like Ruby. Your phone, it's a gun. That sword, it's a gun. The bag, it's a gun. But I mean, sometimes you just need a gun. A gun does solve a lot of situations. But maybe I'm just too American to think otherwise.
You look homeless.
This is a great beard.
No. But I don't really like beards, so I guess.
And while you're saving the world,
The world will be. Yes, they saved you by shaving you. The world is right again.
now, I
essentials. Poison dart ring, zipline belt, cloaking underwear, regular underwear. And I cut the crust off all your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Aw, she's the best. What does cloaked underwear do? How does that help you?
Barb, I could kiss you, but I won't. Ever.
Barb loves the chase, the rejection. I wonder if he like ever reciprocated, would she be like, oh well, now I'm not interested. Who knows?
Well, don't forget, if you run into any trouble, I'll be staying a few miles away from the hotel. In a fishing boat, no travel budget.
Well, thanks for all the cool stuff, Barb. Starting to feel
Rough.
like my old self again. Oh, and hey, if you get stung by any Portuguese man o' wars, just have one of the crew members piss on you.
What's? I don't understand the joke there. Speaking of that, by the way, slightly related. You know how they say piss on a person that has been stung by a jellyfish? That just doesn't work. I don't know where that rumor came from. That like piece of like folk advice. That does not work. Whoever invented that is freaky and just making excuses. There's no need to do that. Pour cool water on it, I think. It was like the one thing that I remember.
I do what I do, so you can do what you
can do.
And while you're saving the world, who do you think will be saving you? Oh, why don't you see me? Oh, God, you're so dirty.
Gosh, she's down bad.
Wake up, Bob. Your feelings are entirely unprofessional. Although it's
A little
Bob,
bit.
he thinks you are utterly forgettable. Compose yourself, for no one else could ever be as dependable, or sensible, or ethical, exceptional, incredible, or borderline obsessional as you. While he's saving the world, who do you think will be saving it to? While he's saving
So far, Barb is my favorite character.
Please pay attention, attention, I'll be saving it too.
Woo! Richmond's casinos, Monte Carlo, Monte Carlo, Monte Carlo, Monte Carlo.
In
Blah,
the
blah.
casino, the Church of Sin, fabulous money to waste. Cards, liquor, and pussy galore, all just begging for a taste.
Tuxedos, fur coats, and diamond rings. The smell of greed is in the air.
Too bad the house always wins. Roll the dice and say a prayer.
Do me right, baby.
Yeah, gambling. It's you're not gonna win. Is what every person who quits right before they win says. Keep gambling. Let's go. 99% of gamblers quit right before they win. They hit it big.
You gotta
Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep
Your eyes on the prize. Oh.
Here where lying is commonplace, don't let them call your bluff.
The thrill of winning intoxicates. Some just can't get enough.
Double or nothing.
Oh.
rags to riches, from riches to
No,
rags.
don't double or
One
nothing.
hand could change your luck.
I'm so hot, baby!
Fortunes are made, but lost just as fast. Don't be the one that cries.
L. Eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. Oh, white tuxedo this time. Very James Bond. The bomb.
Keep my eyes on the prize. You gotta keep your eyes
Love that. No. You build yourself together, Kurt Mega.
Just give me my gun. Let's get this over with.
Gun? Oh my god, is this a stick up? No, secure.
Shit!
The man would like to try his chances, yes?
Cut the shit! I have to recover a deadly bomb from that woman's room. And the only way I'm gonna do it is by being suave, winning big, and getting her alone. Now watch and learn.
Oh gosh. Why do I have a feeling that this is not gonna go well? Like, really badly, in fact, actually.
But remember, the house always has the advantage.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Is this spot taken?
Yes.
Yes. By you.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm
Do
cringe.
you mind? This is a non-smoking table. And I have lung cancer.
How rude of you. We're trying to set a scene.
Then perhaps a drink.
Perhaps a drink. You took the words.
Kurt. Oh gosh. Everything he's saying is...
Waitress!
That feeling comes from Kurt having done nothing right so far. That would make sense.
I heard you. You don't have to snap at me like I'm a dog.
Listen, I'm gonna be spending a lot of money here tonight, so I expect the waitstaff to respond accordingly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is the service not up to your standards? Well, in case you haven't noticed, we're a waiter down, and I'm covering his section as well as my own, so if you could not be a giant dickhead, that'd be great.
I mean, I am on her side. Don't be rude to waiters. Ever. Worst flirt ever. It's really... It's not going well.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. What can I get you guys?
Vodka martini, bone dry.
I'll take the same. Actually, no. Make it a white Russian.
Ugh.
Hold the vodka, please. Thank you so much.
Excellent choice. 1 vodka martini bone dry and 1 glass of cream. Coming up.
Hold your horse!
Rude.
Make sure you add a nice ice-cold Budweiser to that order, sugar shitter.
Hi.
Oh, well, pardon the interruption, but when I see a lone wolf like yourself over here at the high roller table, I figure he's in dire need of a wingman.
Hardly alone. The woman and I were just about to...
Oh, and an American to boot. Let me introduce myself. My name's Richard Big, but my friends call me Dick.
I'm like trying to hold myself. I'm like bringing myself back together. Cringe. I don't know what it is about cringe. I don't know how people can enjoy cringe, because cringe hurts me on a profound level. It leaves me speechless. When I was young, when I was watching something, and something cringe was like happening, I would like run away because it bothered me so much. Just wait for it. Is that a good or bad thing? What am I waiting for?
Oh. Perhaps a toast to friendship is in order.
Here's a toast. Vashi Dasrovi.
Oh, God, no. Cut out that commie bullshit right now. I got a good red, white, and blue for you.
Oh, gosh. He came over to be a wingman, but he's immediately being the worst wingman by just sitting in between them.
To honor. Hitting honor, getting honor, staying honor, and if you can't come in or come on, or God bless America.
That's a red-blooded American in all the worst ways.
Nostrovia.
Cheers.
Nostrovia. Oh, jeez. It's gonna get worse. Oh, gosh. He refuses. He just keeps sitting in between them.
The big blind is to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is called Blackjack. I suggest you hit. All right, then hit me. No, shit, stay! Stay! Oh, okay.
Bro, he passed the gun. Dude. He could have been more subtle. Kurt Mega, thanks for giving it a watch. We love the show. Yeah, love it. Huh? No, that can't be the no. It can't be the real Kurt Mega. It wouldn't. What? It wouldn't be. Oh my gosh. Is that? Wait, huh? Hi. Thank you. We're really enjoyed this.
I better stay. Matt.
It's just the real me, by the way. I saw your link on Twitter. That's crazy. I'm sorry. That took me off guard so bad. I've really enjoyed the show so far. You're great. Wow.
If you're having any trouble betting, there ain't no shame in having a man help you out a little bit.
Oh, he's the worst.
I'm quite confident in my skills. I don't know if the same could be said of you, Mr. How you say? Needle Dick.
Ouch, that one burned!
Let's go. All right.
Oh boy, this kitty's got claws. I put you back around this corner and you get scratched. Boy, you are not getting anywhere near her tonight. Brothers before others, you know what I'm saying?
You are just the worst, big man.
Hit.
Sure.
Hit.
Oh.
Hit. Hit.
What is it?
Stay. 21.
By the way, I don't know anything about blackjack, so I have no idea what's happening. What does it mean when they hit you? And I'm assuming not throw a gun at you.
Very nice. Okay, dealer.
21. That's I'm pretty sure you have to get like to a number. Whoever has a higher number, but not above a certain number, wins, right? Hit means they give you another card. Okay.
And 2 make 22. Dealer bust. Congratulations to the madame. Well, Dick, it's been a real pleasure, but I think the woman and I would like a little alone time to ourselves.
Hell no. Boy, you are heating up. I wouldn't be...
You got to get as close to 21 as possible without going over. All right. Which is crazy, because so she just instantly won and everybody else lost.
Very smart man if I didn't ride your coattails all the way to the bank tonight. Which reminds me, I'll get the next round on your tab.
So you're not getting the next round. This guy's the worst. I'm loving the music so far.
What are the chances of you and I running into each other here?
It's funny. I don't believe in chance.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty obviously it's not. Okay, let's see. Bro.
My, what is this? I detect nestle snugly above your sacrum.
Please spin.
Boy, it makes me so proud to know that I'm standing next to a Second Amendment loving patriot as yourself.
Red or black?
First of all, as soon as he leaves, things get kind of like, all right, you know, there's something here. And then he arrives and the atmosphere is destroyed. But of course, he doesn't think it's anything weird about him having a gun. That's just the American way.
Back. And so far from home.
Red.
Hey, y'all!
Are all bets in?
This boy's packing hate!
Yes, we're all in. All in, marvelous.
Why? Why, man? You just announce he has a gun. He's like, it's like shouting it.
Oh, 15 black. How unfortunate. The monsieur is a big fat loser.
Give me a break, man! Sir, unhand the dealer at once. If I see behavior like this again, you'll be ejected from the casino immediately. Whoa, 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 whoa!
He's getting very stressed. I would be too if I'm dealing with him, Dick.
Never in my wildest nightmares did I figure that I would be associated with a man who couldn't keep his cool under pressure, Mr. I don't seem to have caught your name.
Mega. His name is Kurt Mega.
Well, Mr. Kurt Mega, if that is your real name,
It
you need
is.
to learn to respect the people
carrying your baggage into this palace of joyous frivolity flow.
What? This man, everything he's saying is it's baffling me.
Libations and friendship, or so I thought. But you are not my friend. Nay, you are friend of no man here. And so I find myself in the unfortunate position of having to say good evening to the lady. And to you, sir, you burn in the fiery pits of Lucifer's hell, good night.
You know what? I'm just glad he's gone. I love the pantomime strangling with both facing the audience. Such a smart way to do it. Right, I should have mentioned that. I really do like the way the background and foreground are interacting. Because obviously, they don't want to have a person whose back is facing the crowd like for a decent amount of time. And they especially who's going to block the stage and all that kind of stuff. So this way is really... And because it's like so well timed, like it comes together very well. I like it. I love the show plays with one's expectations. True. The expectation of him being like, yeah, it's like, wait. He's an American. Don't kick him out. But no, he's just actually, how dare you touch that person? You're so...
Well, before I lose every last shred of my dignity, shall we take our leave?
I thought you'd never ask.
Finally.
Just find some place a little more, how you say, private, where we can, how you say, build you back, how you say, up.
I will say, I think the one getting charmed here is Kurt Mega.
Sir, your bill this evening comes to 25,000 francs.
What? That's impossible.
No, it's not. Those imported Budweisers you ordered were 900 francs apiece.
Can I write you a check?
Sure, money's money.
I mean, yeah.
Just check here. All right. 25,000 francs. Go.
Wonderful, thank you, sir. I'm sorry, sir, this bounced.
You can.
Who's he charging it to? Like himself? I don't think anyone would have that much money. The agency? You probably have a budget for how much you can spend on these missions.
Charge the bill to my room. That's our next stop.
My pleasure, ma'am.
Oh gosh. I'm worried about how this is gonna go because it doesn't feel like it's gonna go well.
We don't have much time. I am not working for my country. The Russians do not know of my whereabouts, and if they did, I suspect they'd kill me.
You're not working for the Russians?
You might call me an independent contractor.
Okay.
You might also call me Tatiana.
Tatiana.
Tatiana. Nice to officially meet you under more pleasant circumstances.
Tell your bosses that the bomb
That was
is
weird.
far from Russian hands and will
I mean, they clearly took it well, but that was weird to me.
Great. This has been unbelievably simple to sort out.
Perhaps we can work out an arrangement that's mutually beneficial.
That'll be tough.
So, I mean, she claims to not work for the Russians. She's a spy, though. Should we just believe her? I don't know about that. I do wonder.
I work alone.
You know, from the first time I saw you, I could tell that beneath your bravado and, how you say, that dirty rat's nest of a beard, you are indeed alone.
Oof. Ouch. Like I said, worst flirt ever. He's out of the game for 4 years. It's tough, man. It's tough. But also, dang, you really saw right through your trauma just like that.
Like me.
Oh. A connection through trauma.
So where do we go from here?
You can have the bomb.
So easy.
Really?
Not that easy.
Yeah?
You'll have to take it. By force.
That didn't go so well for me last time.
Come on. I want to offer you rematch, yeah? A second stab at it.
Well, if you put it that way.
I
I-
do. Put it.
She was about to stab him. I feel.
Besides, without that horrible face fungus,
Was he ever in the game? That was questionable. You know, that's for true. We don't know much about him from before, so maybe he wasn't.
We are talking about fighting, right?
I hope you guys were actually talking about fighting.
Got nothing to apologize for.
Yet.
Yes, I do.
Mega.
You know what? I figured that there would be a betrayal at some point soon. It was a different betrayal than I expected. I kind of expected her to maybe later on betray him, but it was immediate betrayal. Fair enough. Gosh. If I'm honest, though, I'm glad that we got past that scenario, all of that. I'm glad we survived that, and now he's gonna die, maybe, potentially.
Who's the man? I'm the man. Who's
Is that a Nazi? Is that a wait? Huh?
I'm the man with the plan. A very good plan.
Right. This is 1961, right? I guess that makes sense. Just so you know, about half the cast is Jewish, including Brian is von Nazi.
Thank you, Minefield. Thank you.
First of all, thank you for telling me that. What? He has a little puppet of him.
But first there's the matter of this pesky agent. I'll take care of him myself, Uncle.
Oh, we have a puppet man situation. He's crazy. He's loony.
My name isn't Dr. Baron von Nazi.
Dr. Baron von Nazi. You think he knows Dr. Mengele? I imagine so.
But first dinner, I think. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Hi. What are you gonna
I'm
order?
in room 2009.
2009.
I'd like to order some room service. Yes.
Okay.
A cheeseburger. Hold on.
Oh.
Treat yourself. You're doing a good job.
He's crazy. He's actually insane.
Change of plans. A bacon cheeseburger.
He has taste.
Waffle fries. Yes.
He has good taste. My goodness.
Only the best for you.
This bit gives a lot of springtime for Hitler from the producers. That sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar to me. Why does it sound familiar? I don't really engage in a lot of historical stuff, so I don't. What is that?
Nephew. Thank
So,
you.
everybody's waiting for
You? They're waiting for you.
Okay, so I was kind of half expecting that the puppet thing is just everybody knows about it. No, this is his dark secret.
To help me button my jacket.
What?
Do it.
I mean, awkward, but okay.
That was close.
What was close? Sir?
Nothing. Nothing was close. It's fine.
This is like, what are you doing? What's happening?
Littlest man alive.
Is that just like his full? Wait, is that just like his full name? Does he have? His name isn't like John or anything. It's just deadliest man alive. Got it legally changed.
Watch and learn. After me.
The title episode of the. Oh my gosh, did not see that coming. Thank you for pointing that out.
Well. Agent Kurt Mecker. I have heard so much about you, and now we finally meet. Face to face.
Face, huh? Like the one your uncle had before he blew it off?
Enough!
Okay, so after World War II, I mean, obviously, I just forget the dates of stuff. I'm sorry. So this is after Hitler killed himself.
I'm in charge here, Mecker.
You're insane. And you're not so bright yourself working for this maniac.
We all have our reasons.
Don't get involved, love.
I can't think of many good reasons to work for a Nazi, to be honest with you.
Chips are stacked in my favor. Because you started out the night with a lot of chips.
Yeah,
And then you lost them.
we got it.
But now I have them all metaphorically.
Face the facts, fun Nazi. Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. That is, if history repeats itself, and it will. The Nazis are the most notorious villains of all time.
Yeah.
Villains, really. Villains.
Yes.
Mega, take a look at the state of Germany after Two World Wars. We are divided in half, forced to pay reparations. We're the ones being punished.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I say this with love, but oh my god, sir. What I mean, Nazis genuinely are like just the most villains of villains. Any part of history you can look back at, they're just actually horrible. Like, sure, most of a good percentage of the army did not know about the true horrors, but still. And also, the punishments weren't even, like, they were strict. Like, the Agreement of Versailles was strict, but the problem was that it wasn't really enforced. And then this one, the second one was, I don't even remember what the reparations were. So many of the doctors got away scot-free in, like, the Nuremberg trials.
Russians are the villains. And your Americans are even worse.
The Russians?
The Nazis fell.
Oh, I feel a storm coming on.
Uh-oh.
Is this really happening right now?
Ever since
Agreed.
the Second World War, it's like everybody's still so sore after what happened. But don't judge a book just on its look.
Oh,
The
God.
inside must be examined. Joffy
Very ironic coming from Nazis. That's kind of like their whole thing.
made some mistakes from small ones to great, but did everyone have to get so mad? Here's my verdict. No one's perfect. Perhaps the Nazis aren't so bad.
What?
Eins, zwei, drei. People say we got a bit lost with the whole Holocaust, but the Nazis are not so bad. They made such a fuss, but
Me watching this for the first time on my parents' TV and having to turn the volume down so fast when this came on. Is that gonna be this whole song? That's crazy. But I mean, honestly, there are actual people who are like, the Nazis weren't so bad. So
they don't know us. The Nazis
yet another song we cannot listen to in public.
are not so bad. We love to laugh and smile. We love to shout Sieg Heil, but no one understands.
Gosh.
We've got grace. We've got some master race. Nazis are not so bad. Nobody seemed to pout when they ate our sauerkraut. Still, they turned around and tanked us. We did all we could do to eliminate the Jew, but nobody ever thanked us. So we never.
What? Huh? Oh, agreed. Kurt's like, what? We don't want that.
Got the glory, and you rewrote the story, and I feel it from my bean to my schnitzel. Once you get to know us, we're not so atrocious. Hey, Nazis are not so evil. In fact,
This is dangerously catchy.
Nazis, we're quite good. Henchmen!
Oh gosh.
I'm Hans.
I'm Heidi.
I'm Werner von Braun.
First we witnessed that the driver pod was created by Nazis the other fun.
It's unhealthy, all your toking. The Nazis were very anti-smoking.
The father of rockets was a Nazi too.
I changed the world. What did you do? Volkswagen and Hugo Boss. I did a boomerang swastika.
I literally hear this so often when they bring up. Oh my gosh. Well, not personally, just like online. I've seen a lot of things talking about how, they may not have been great people, but their buses were always on time. Or what's his face, who was like, all the trains ran on time. Which, by the way, isn't even accurate. Was it the Italian dictator? Like the trains, Mussolini, I think. Was it Italian? I'm pretty sure. All the trains ran on time. That wasn't even because of him. They were like setting it up before he even came into power. And the trains weren't even on time all the time. And like all the stuff as well is like, yeah, cool, they were anti-smoking. They gassed people. So what? My goodness. But also, this definitely seems familiar. I feel like I've seen a musical like this.
What about genocide?
See, again, as I said, no. Let's say we just take a step back for a moment and look objectively at all the good they did, all the advancements they made. None of it compares to genocide. On the scales, literally everything is, here's all their good, genocide, and the scales are completely tilted, or no, like that. Nothing makes up for it, really. Again, I'm so certain the major reason they get away from this is Brian being Jewish. Honestly, and Kurt's reactions. Kurt's reactions are really good.
When I was just a boy, I was filled with youth and joy.
Until what?
In the mountains of Germany, I felt the Nazi fervor all to be just like mein Führer, spreading the peace and conformity. But now I'm all grown up.
Gosh.
And it's all fucked up.
Spreading peace, you know, violently.
And I'm also sad.
Peace, also.
No.
Oh, he's crying.
Now it's in your hands. The Nazis have a second chance.
You guys. See, Mega? The Nazis are not so bad.
I don't think he's convinced, to be honest. By the way, if I had a nickel for every piece of media that I've consumed, which involves the Nazis again trying to, you know, do their thing, I'd have too many nickels. I mean, I'm not. It's not that weird that this was like a very big thing, considering, you know, a lot of media during the wars. But wow. I mean, in a lot of media, you know, they like American media specifically depicts their enemies as just the villains, which in the Nazi case they are, to be clear. But my goodness, I don't feel comfortable dancing to this. I'm glad they're having fun. Oh gosh, it's a swastika. They're making a swastika right now. No, no, no! It just keeps getting worse. What is? Oh my gosh! As a German, my cringe is infinite. I imagine the one thing I've heard on the internet is no one hates a Nazi more than a German person hates a Nazi. Oh my gosh! As kids, we used to watch basically an American sitcoms of sorts set in World War II. Prisoner of war camp in Germany. So that's so crazy. And oh my gosh, this just keeps getting worse.
Nazi. When I say Sieg, you say Heil. Sieg. Sieg. Ooh, this is a Nazi party, okay?
No.
Now, if you miss me, then I'll be looking for the ones who don't obey. Nazis are not so bad. Nazis are not so bad. Nazis are not so bad.
The fuck is wrong with you people?
This is the most okay. Imagine for a moment, if you please, you were in that audience. All this crazy stuff is happening. they're having a Nazi song. They're saying the Nazis aren't so bad. They point at you, the audience, who are probably so taken aback already, and now they're like, "Yes, say it with us, say it with us." The most insane gamble of an audience participation bid in all time? Perhaps. I can't think of a worse one, a more risky play than this. Thank you, Kurt, also for saying everyone. Oh. Wow. I keep dancing. I keep dancing. It's so catchy, but also, what?
So did I convince you or what?
No. But wow. Oh my! I'm like dizzy from that scene. I need a moment to bring myself back together. This scene feels like theater equivalent of walking on a tightrope above a lake full of sharks. Yeah, and Brian is doing a backflip the whole way. Oh my goodness. Oh my! This song is gonna be stuck in my head. Any screenshot of this out of context is too much. Guys, delete the whole VOD. Don't look at this video again after it's uploaded. Oh my goodness! Now, guys, follow if you agree. Oh.
This is all just some sort of sick, ludicrous joke, right?
Didn't you hear the audience chanting?
No.
I think it was quite clearly not a joke.
No. Don't bring us into this. You brought us into this. Keep us out of it. Still glad it moved on from the casino? I'll get back to you on that when I've brought my feelings together.
I can speak for myself, thank you very much.
Well, they're dead. Bye. Get off the stage, please.
Long musical number short. I am rebuilding the Nazi Empire in a new nation.
What country would be stupid enough to let you goose-step your way across their borders and plant your Nazi flag?
America?
Your dear director, Cynthia Houston,
Oof.
cares that.
Now, the prince of the new democratic republics of old... fuck it. He's an inexperienced, inbred, tumbo doofus, and all the great leaders feel the same way. That doesn't leave this room.
Where did that come from?
How did you get that?
A little birdie told me.
That little birdie being an advanced network of information surveillance that we've been developing.
Boring!
Wait, you mean the the thing that Barb was talking about? You guys managed to make it? That's crazy. The internet or radios or whatever, I don't know how you call it. Whatever there it is that they're using. But dang, we got a dumb nation letting the Nazis in.
Now that I am privy to the little secrets world leaders say behind each other's backs, I plan to use it to my advantage.
Makes sense.
World Peace Gala in Geneva. Tonight, the deadliest
He's gonna share all their gossip, and then the world peace is gonna break down. Excuse me. And the world peace is gonna break down. No.
will kidnap the idiot prince and hold him ransom with the added threat of blowing up their nation's capital with the bomb stolen by our dear Tatiana.
My God.
When none of the great powers come to his aid, I will sweep in and offer them a helping hand. It is then that I will rise as their new Führer.
This is a terrible plan. I don't see how this could possibly go well. To continue the tightrope analogy, he does a backflip and then throws the audience into the lake. Exactly. That's very real. That tub full of sharks. It's like, audience, come over here. Drags them, kicking and screaming.
Sir, don't forget about your advanced Nazi super castle.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Even if we don't blow
I mean, the super castle in general, not the... This stream is going to be the death of me. Guys, we got to 50 followers, and then the channel died. Thank you for all your support up till now.
up the capital, they're going to build a new one. This, a castle.
I always wondered if they had a contingency plan for if no one in the audience repeated the line. I imagine they did.
On a special plot of land picked out by the deadliest man himself.
Very versatile bit of soil it is. Perfect for rebuilding an empire, sir.
Cool.
It's also a landscape rich in natural minerals like silic.
Don't. Oh.
This one still counts as mine.
You know what? Fair enough. He's like, dang. Sorry, man. I shouldn't have spoke for you.
This guy sure is a powder keg, huh? Good thing he's working for me.
I knew I couldn't trust you.
For now.
No. You're not getting in her head this time, Mega.
This time.
My girlfriend now.
No, I'm not.
She's...
Who knows?
Okay, I was about to be like, what?
I've had you under my thumb for this long.
I thought I was free after
Heidi,
this was
Werner,
over.
prepare my bedchambers. Tatiana.
That's the problem, Tatiana. When you're working with bad people, that you're never going to be free. You got to break your own chains and murder them. Probably. Or, you know, there's probably other options.
Prepares a bomb for transport.
But they are Nazis, so.
Mr. Deadliest Man, please show our guest to his death. I shall await my cheeseburger in my bedchambers.
It's a bacon cheeseburger.
Sounds awfully American.
Oh.
Those are the perks of being the Fuhrer. You get to eat whatever you want, and you get to eat it in bed, okay?
Oh.
Like a big boy.
He wasn't insulted by it too much. No, he was really insulted. Never mind.
Big boy, okay?
That really hurt him.
Goodbye, man.
Goodbye.
You sure know how to get into people's heads, Mega.
Yeah.
But, it ain't gonna do you no good. I got none here.
I think we can get into your head pretty easily, actually. Hey, if you help me, you'll get to murder a ton of Nazis, like literally every Nazi.
I'm a steel trap of secrets that would blow your fucking mind. Well, we're not gonna just slip by with your cocky demeanor this time. I'll see to that.
We'll see about that.
But before I chop you up into my carry-on luggage, I'm gonna torture the living shite out of you.
Why, man? Just for fun? Actually, yeah, probably just for fun. No. I will say, I hope you use one of your gadgets soon.
I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time, and wouldn't you know it, you're finally mine. If
Ooh.
you're hurting, please show it, don't be frightened to cry. And just for my enjoyment, you will suffer until you die.
By the way, I would like to point out, Kurt's performance here is very good. The expression of, I'm trying to keep my cool, but I am actually very stressed about the situation, especially in comparison to the first scene when he was like being, tortured, and he took it so well. He was just relaxing, essentially. And here we have him much more, like, even without speaking, he's like, just his face, the way he looks, is just like, I can't do it. It's really good. It says all the emotions in the scene.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show of quite the
Oh my gosh. That was horrific. The sudden switch from, you know, he's singing. I thought he was going to start when the singing ended. No, he went right for the tooth. Oh my gosh.
I'm a master of torture. It gets me
Oh.
high to show you the horror of staying alive. I'll prod you and poke you and bleed you dry. And just for my enjoyment, you will suffer, suffer, suffer until you die.
Sick bastard. Why don't you just kill me already?
Can't you see how much I enjoy this? I'd never avoid.
Oh, we're bringing back the... Oh, man. That's a really good setup. Before, it was, like, you know, kind of cute. Even if they were, like, it was kind of... He's saying, like, the same things, as in when he first sang the song with Sergio. But now it's so much more, like, horrifying.
'Cause buddy, I'm a different breed.
You really are. Ooh.
This is my calling, and though it's appalling, I love making people bleed. I want to be
Oh.
a spy, but I won't be a spy again.
Oh my gosh, it's rough. We're just watching him get tortured.
At least I tried to fight till the end.
No, Kurt, don't give up yet.
But I can't deny that I'm gonna die. Suffer until you die.
Betrayed me, that bastard lied. That Nazi, he played me. I trusted him. Why?
Ooh.
This MAGA, my enemy, do I let him die?
No, don't, please.
Think about my family, 'cause no one's looking out for me. No matter what, I guess we'll see if once a spy, always a spy, forever.
By the way, this is why you don't. If any of you guys are an evil villain, this is why you don't go back on your deals. Because if you do, then the people that you hired will probably betray you. And if you do, at least kill them, and then never make a deal again, because everyone will know that that's what you do. Oh.
It's time to die.
Spies are forever.
Ooh.
I've been waiting so damn long for this. It's not supposed to go like this, so this is how the story.
Use your laser gun. Oh, thank you.
What are you doing?
Saving you.
You expect me to trust you? Again?
You don't understand. He blackmailed me. My family. Let me help you.
I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help.
No, Kurt Mega.
Damage man. Come on, Kurt. Let's get going.
Yes, don't let your trauma hold you back, man. Owen. Owen would want you to go with her. That doesn't even matter if I killed my best friend versus I'll show you the horrors of staying alive. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's such a beautiful dichotomy. I mean, he's already seeing the horrors of being alive. Just the fact that he had to deal with the trauma. His friend is dead. And, barring any afterlife thoughts, Kurt is the one that has to deal with that. Because Owen's gone already. Oof. Spies are forever, man. Don't worry. He's wearing a bulletproof vest. Hopefully. Ooh. Give me a moment. Man, that was... That's a lot. But also... Wait, silence. I think that's where we're going to have to leave it for today. It's 4 o'clock. Oh man, that was so good. Honestly, I love the musical so much. Oh my gosh. I do kind of want to keep watching it, but we're at Act 2. That was the end of Act 1. I still can't believe Kurt was in chat. That I'm gonna ride that high for so long. Wow. Kurt was in chat. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I guess that goes to show. I've been posting on Twitter, like update, like whenever I'm like streaming, and I was thinking, it doesn't really matter. I don't really get many people from Twitter. Kurt, Mega. I never would have expected that. I'm so glad I came back from dinner just in time for Kurt. Literally sat down, instant Kurt jump scare. That was crazy. But yeah. What a stream. I'm still starstruck, honestly. Where am I? Okay. We're good. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys... Okay, proper outro. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was very fun. I had a lot of fun. I'm really liking this musical. Spies Are Forever is... The setup is so good. I love Kurt. We're getting a lot of that classic spy tropes, you know. Friends dead, betrayal, getting back into it. The Russians, everything, it's all set up. Even got Nazis in it, which is classic. And don't worry, we will be continuing this on Thursday. But also, speaking of, tomorrow I will be reacting to Working Boys. Oh my god, I like blanked for a moment. I'm thinking of opening up Wednesdays to have like different reacts. Not like these big musical reacts that I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you guys are interested in that, Working Boys, which by the way just got released from the Cinderella Castle Kickstarter, they reached the threshold, so now Working Boys is public. So I'm going to react to that. Maybe other stuff, I don't know. So if you're interested in that, I'll see you tomorrow. If you're not, I'll see you Thursday. If you're not, I'll see you any other days that I'm live. Whew, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I will see you next time. This is the outro song, doo-doo. This is the outro song, doo-doo. This is the outro, outro. This is the outro song, doo-doo. This is the outro song. This is the outro song, doo-doo. This is the outro song. This is the outro song, doo-doo. Outro song. Outro song, doo-doo. Outro song. Outro song. You may end up being the first person to react to Working Boys. I've been obsessively searching for and nothing. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. I might be the first. Okay. Actually, goodbye now. Bye.